Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the weird face. I was already in the middle of my Monday get ready with you guys, and my son that we're potty training woke up and went to the restroom on his own, and I did like he went by himself, and I did not want you guys to hear like the pee noise in the background, so I'm starting over. But I was in the middle of doing my concealer, the Nude Stick in the shade Light 2, because I'm very, very, very light and I never get tan. It's weird when I get tan. I usually burn on my face and never tan, but on my arms I get tan. It's weird. It's weird. I have no idea. So I'm just going to take this damp beauty blender, because I already tried doing it dry and it absolutely does not work with dry beauty blender. But I do want to know what what are my subscribers going to do for Thanksgiving and Christmas. But first, Thanksgiving. We could talk about Christmas in another video. What are you guys going to be doing? I absolutely have no idea what we are going to be doing. If we do something, we might go to, I don't know, if I might cook something like on my own, like I have in the past, but that's only if my mom's not gonna be home. Usually, if my mom is home and does not go with her roommate's parents, we all like cook something and get together. My aunt and my mom. Sometimes some of my other aunts and uncles that are not too close to us also come. They're not very close to us. They live like an hour away, and they don't really come to our parties that often. But I believe today is the 13th, if not the 14th, I don't know. But I believe Thanksgiving is either on the 25th or the 24th. So it's either like 11 or 12 days away. And if I ask my mom right now what we're gonna be doing, she's not gonna give me a straight answer. She's gonna tell me, most likely, that why am I asking her, because Thanksgiving is still a week away. That's usually what she tells me. I told her, what are we gonna do for Halloween? She was like, she told me, she was like, I don't know. It's still like, it's still like 2 weeks away, Jasmine. Why are you asking me? I was like, oh, okay. That's just how my family is. Usually, the only parties that they plan are like big parties that they invite other people to, but parties that are like just us, like just my sisters and my aunt and my mom, are usually planned on the same day that it happens, usually. And usually one person gets forgotten about and not invited. And usually it's me, because I don't drive. My husband would have to take me and pick me up, or somebody would have to drop me off at home, and no. I want to start to drive already, but the Jeep needs to get the brakes fixed, and I don't want to drive like that. Like I won't be able to brake on time if some idiot gets in front of me. So we're looking into getting a new car. My husband's friend told him that tomorrow he would call him to see if he has the little car that they were gonna sell him. If not, then he was gonna sell him some truck, which I don't want the truck. If we got the truck, it's gonna be the same thing, that my husband's gonna be driving me around everywhere until we get a little car. It's like I'm a beginner driving. Right? How am I gonna be able to drive a humongous truck? But I don't know. That's just how my family is. But I'm gonna ask her, just in case she does decide to go with her roommate. I could cook something, but I don't think she will. She hasn't gone with her roommate's parents in like 2 years, and we've always done something at home. At either her house, at my mom's house, or at my aunt's house. I think last year was at my mom's house. And the year before that was at my aunt's house. And it just depends, because sometimes my aunt goes to Mexico to go see my grandma. So it just depends if my aunt is here or not. I have no idea what the heck happened. Do you see this? Why does it look orange right here? Let's see if when I sweep it off it looks better. But this is the NYX Mineral Set It, Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. Okay, so I used my NYX eyeshadow base. That's why my eyelids are a little white. And then I have my eyebrows on with the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the shade Deep Brown. So now what I have to do is use this palette. And it has this white shade right here that I'm going to take with this Costal Scents Brush. Costal Scents, like, huge eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna set this eyeshadow base with that. So yeah, just leave down below in the comments what you guys are gonna do for Thanksgiving, and as soon as I know what I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving, I'll let you guys know. It's just my Mexican family acting Mexican. You know, we Mexicans are always late to the party, and that's how it is at my family. But I think I'm gonna ask my mom pretty soon what we're gonna do for what she is planning on doing for Thanksgiving, because if she's not planning to go with her roommate, that means we're probably gonna do it at her house or at my aunt's house, like I said, depending on if my aunt goes to Mexico that day or not. I don't even know if Thanksgiving falls on the weekend or not. My aunt usually goes to Mexico on the weekend. I haven't even checked, you guys. This year has been super, super crazy. I didn't even show you guys what I was using. I'm using this e.l.f. palette. This new e.l.f. palette. It's called Need It Nude. I was gonna say Nude It Need. Really? Need It Nude, it's called. Okay, and it looks like this. It has a humongous mirror, but it looks like this. It's super, super beautiful. I like it. It's my first time using it, so I hope I like it. This is me using some of the items that I recently hauled last week, and I'm gonna have another haul again. You can see that little red thing right there. Yeah, that's my Target bag that I have. So I'm gonna use this rose gold shade all over my eyelids. that is my Target bag right there that I did a haul at Target, and I'm gonna film it right after I film this, and it's gonna be up, you guys. If you're a subscriber, be patient. It's gonna be up, most likely like the next day, like tomorrow. This is Monday, get ready with me. On Tuesday, that haul will be up. And if you're new, hello, welcome. That haul is most likely up already. So go check it out. Do you hear any little background noise? That's my kids. My son, most likely, got his tablet. Even though I grounded him from it, because he got mad that it died and he threw it, so I grounded him from it. So right after I'm done getting ready, I'm gonna go take it away from him. So I do have a little warning for you guys. You know, we're speaking about the holidays. It's the holiday seasons. Everybody is ordering online for their families, sending packages across states to families they never see. But you guys, you be careful, because the post office people themselves are stealing our packages. I'm gonna use this brown that's next to it now. It might be people around too, like in the world too, that's not what I wanted. Walking around and seeing what packages are left out, but it's also the post office people themselves, because some of my packages are missing. I told you guys that I ordered the Target beauty box, and I think I told you guys, if I put that video up. Sometimes I say things and I don't know if I put that video up or not, so. But I ordered the Target beauty box, and they are claiming to have left my package on Monday. And no, they did not, because on Monday there was a car blocking my mailboxes, like my apartment's mailboxes, and that mailman did not leave any mail at all. And I was talking on Saturday to the mailman that passed on Saturday, and it was a new guy, but I was talking to him because I asked him if there was a number for the post office that I could call to see if they had my packages, and he said that usually what they do is that they don't deliver it and then they bring it the next day. And I was like, oh, okay, so they brought it on Tuesday? And he was like, yeah, they most likely brought it on Tuesday. If not, even though he did not leave any mail and it was blocked, he probably left it. And then I'm thinking about it, and on Tuesday, I was outside stalking the freaking mailman just like I was on Saturday. I was out there as soon as I saw him pass. I was out there, and he did not leave the Target beauty box. He did not leave it. I was outside sitting down in like some little, or either sitting down or standing next to some little bench that the owners of the apartment have out there. I think I was just standing next to it. I don't do much sitting out there. So I was standing out there, just waiting for the mailman to leave. I think that day we were gonna go to Subway walking, my kids and I. So I told them I'm pretty sure I told them, like, let's just wait for the mail person to pass, and I'll put the mail inside and we'll leave. So the mail person passed, and he did not leave a package, but on either Monday or Tuesday, and it's saying that it was delivered on Monday, which, no girl, no it wasn't, and I really hate this brown that I used in my crease. I think it's too dark. It's too dark for me. So I'm trying to blend it out. Okay, and then on Saturday, I checked to see if my glossy box was going to be delivered today. Like, I checked in the night. I think it was like 1 in the morning. I checked, and the tracking code said that supposedly my package, my glossy box package, was supposedly delivered on Saturday. And they could not leave it, that I have to call the post office to reschedule a delivery or a pickup. And my freaking jaw dropped. I was like, what the heck? I was talking to the mail person. I was talking to the mailman that passed that day. And he did not freaking leave glossy box at all. He did not try to talk to me. Like, I was standing outside because I saw that he was at the neighbor. So I was standing out there, and I saw that he got out of his car with 2 packages, knocked on my door and left the birch box, and went to the neighbor's door and left some other package that they had. And that was it. Like, I was talking to him. I asked him about the Target beauty box, that what can I do about it, and he told me that it was most likely stolen. That they most likely brought it on Tuesday and it was stolen. That's what he told me. And what I'm thinking is that the post office is the one doing the stealing, because how can you say that a package was delivered to me on Saturday when it was not? I was freaking out there talking to your mailman on Saturday, and he did not leave a package or told me that he could not leave that package unless I was there. So how come they're lying, saying that that they tried to deliver it and they couldn't leave it? There was no response. I was home. Nobody knocked after the mailman left the birch box. And it says it was delivered by the mailman, not the post office, not the UPS. I'm not really loving this. Like, this brown, this dark brown that I used is a little hard to blend out. So right now, like right after this video, I'm gonna call the post office before like just showing up like, where's my packages? I'm gonna call them first, and hopefully they have both of them there. But you guys, I think it's a little bit best if we don't ship any packages at all until after the holidays, because they're being stolen by the post office, the mail people themselves, and people out and about that are supposedly walking around following the mail people to see if they leave any packages at anybody's house. That's what the mailman told me. I just had 3 people following me around a little bit ago, like 3 blocks away from here, to see if I was gonna leave any packages. Okay, so I used this shade on my eyelid that I love. I absolutely hate when they do that, because this street is filled with street dogs and cats, and they're gonna freaking run over them. That's why I give them that face. But I absolutely love this rose gold. I'm going to add a little bit more, actually. If I can find the brush. I'm going to add a little bit more on my eyelid. But I love that rose gold. Oh. I like to add a little bit more because usually when I do my crease, like the crease brush takes out some of it away. See? It's a big difference. And then I use that dark brown that's right next to it, which I'm not really loving. Like, it was hard to blend, and it's a little bit, like, it looks okay, but it's a little, the shade is a little bit too dark for me. Like, that's a shade that I would use in my outer V instead of in my crease. So, okay, but now for my inner corner, oh man, why didn't I get another one of those brushes? So I'm gonna use this like white shimmery. I'm trying not to blind you guys. I'm gonna use this one right here and highlight my eyebrow bone with that. Didn't even tell you guys at all what brushes I was using. This one is the Luxie 237 blending brush. I use the Morphe, what is it? The Morphe R41, like a pencil brush, and the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and the Luxie, where is it? This one. And the Luxie 229 tempered blending brush, like the small one, not the big one, but the small one. And all my brushes are like puffing out already because it was time for their first clean. So they had their first cleaning yesterday, and now they're all puffy. So I'm putting that same shade in my inner corner, but it didn't really do much with that brush since it's like a blending brush. There we go. It's a blending brush, so it didn't really do much over here either. Did it do something now? I'm just joking, but yes, it did. It looks a little better. Benji, turn your tablet down, please. So I'm doing the same thing. Come on, computer. I'm doing the same thing that I did with the eyeshadow on my eyelid, and I'm just gonna go back in and add a little bit because a little bit too much of the white from the eyebrow, like the highlight eyebrow bone, got like down in the brown. But now it looks better. I just absolutely hate that when that happens, because you do your eyeshadow and then you do your crease, have to fix your eyeshadow. You do your highlight and then you have to fix your crease. I'm a lazy girl. I want to do it once and not have to fix it, but it's fixed and that's it. So I'm going to take the Benefit The Real Tinted Primer, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelashes. You guys, I remember, you could see my son's tablet. I didn't even notice. Okay, so I remember last year by this time, by Halloween, like on a Halloween night, it was freezing. This year, Today is November 13, 14. I don't even know. I think it's the 13th. But I think it's the 14th. I think yesterday was the 13th. Yeah, today's the 14th. Today is Monday, November 14th. You know how I remember? Because tomorrow is November 15th. Tuesday, pinch me, free samples. Okay, but so today is November 14th and it is 89 degrees outside. 89 degrees. Last year, it was like 50 degrees. What the heck? Somebody just passed. You see, that's what I do. I saw it right there, and then I look over there. I didn't see them over there, though. Did I just see a freaking ghost or something? But I absolutely stalk my mailman. Like, as soon as I see them, that they're on the street, I'm like, did you bring my package? Did you bring my package, boy? It's usually a guy on my street. And so I'm like, did you bring my package, boy? Because I need it. Not only to film, it's because I'm obsessed with it. So they can't be lying to me that my package was delivered when it wasn't. Especially on Saturday that my Birchbox was delivered, and I was talking to the mailman about how my Target one was supposedly delivered, but I didn't get anything. So now I'm gonna have to look online to see if I can find the Rialto post office phone number and call them, because one time I went to see if they had any of my mail, and they told me, they were like, oh, we don't keep any of the mail here if it wasn't delivered because the mail boxes were parked. They keep it in another place, and this is the phone number. And what the mailman told me was that they keep it at the post office and deliver it the next day, and if they can't deliver it the next day, then they leave a notice for you to go and pick it up. They're so confusing. Alright, so I did finally buy a eyeliner for my bottom lashes, but I'm not going to be using it until I film that Target haul video. So I'm just going to go in. I went in with my top lashes with the I don't like the name of this. I can't say it. Amplimascara. Amplifying Mascara Serum. Went in with that one, and now for my bottom lashes, I'm gonna go in with the Superhero It's Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I always tend to say Superhero first since it's on top of It Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna go into my bottom lashes with that, trying not to make any funny faces. Trying not to poke my eye again. I am honestly super sorry if if you could hear my son making a lot of noise in the background, because I hate watching people's videos when there's a lot of noise or like the TV or anything in the background. I feel like they're unprofessional, and he just had to go and get his freaking tablet and have it loud where I could hear everything and you guys could probably hear everything. Ow. I I did it again. I poked my eye out with the superhero mascara. So I'm just gonna go back on this side because I didn't do anything on this side. I am absolutely happy though that my son woke up and went to the bathroom on his own. Like I didn't have to take him. I think he like peed like the boy style, standing up, which he hasn't been. He has the potty seat and he sits down, but I think he peed standing up since he had no other choice because mommy was recording. Okay, so that's gonna complete my eyes. I'm gonna just go in with my eyeliner, like the pencil eyeliner and my waterline later when I film the haul, and then I'm gonna use it. So that just completes the eye look right there. I think it's very, very, oh, it's okay. It's not a brown that I usually go for though, like it's a little darker, but it's okay. And it took a little bit to blend it out, but it finally blended out and it's okay. The highlight one though, I like it. It's just a little bit too white for me. I don't know. I not tend to like more goldish colors, but how am I gonna use a gold when I have that on my lid? But I like it. That's just usually how I do my eye makeup. And we're almost done. So I am going to now go into the Walmart bag. And what I'm going to use, what blush am I going to use? Kind of want to use this pink one. Oh, I forgot that I bought this. I might go back to Target though later on to get some more things because I'm already gonna be there. And as soon as I'm there, I'm gonna head towards the makeup and probably do another haul. I don't know if I'm gonna use a lip product because look at how chapped my lips are. So I think I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna use the Pearlescent pink. Pearlescent pink one, but I do have to bronze first. Where is it? Right here. So this palette is worth $10. I think it's worth the price for it. It was a little hard to blend, but I think there are some $50 palettes out there that are a little hard to blend, and I'm okay with that. Alright, so I'm going to use the Luxie 504 large angled brush for my bronzer. And it looks a little funky because I washed it. Hopefully it gets fixed. And I forgot to tell you guys that I used the Morphe, like the gunmetal one to sweep off the powder. While I do my makeup, all I could think about is the glossy looks. Like, how can you say that you guys tried to deliver it when I was out there talking to the mailman and he only left the Birchbox? I have a white spot up here on my head. I don't know what it is. It's not a pimple, and I don't know. I have been feeling like a little dizzy. Maybe maybe I'm gonna get like those white spots for not having enough nutrition because I've been eating out a lot recently. Not bad things, but still, like I keep going to Subway to get the tuna sandwich. I keep going to Miguel's Burritos to buy a burrito. So you guys, I'm using the Revolution London Ultra Bronzer, and I have a problem with this. Not this itself. I have a problem with the computer. That it always looks darker on the computer than it does in real life. In real life, it's blended already. On the computer, it looks dark, and even up here, and it kind of looks like it has a gray undertone, which it kind of does, like it does, but it picks it up more on the computer than it does over here. I don't know. I don't like how it looks on the computer. If I was on your guys' side, I'll be like, that bronzer is ugly. I would not purchase it. But I really recommend you guys to purchase it for yourself because my computer, my camera is just being weird and picking up the color different, darker. Do you see this big ass white spot on my head? That's not how big it is. Oh, actually, that actually got bigger overnight. And I don't know what it is. I need to go to the doctor now. But I see it like as a warm brown, like a little dark brown bronzer. I think it can be used as to contour, but if you blend it out, it passes as a bronzer, and that's what I like to use it as, but the camera really likes to pick it up darker, like 10 shades darker than what it actually is. But moving on, I absolutely love this, and I absolutely recommend this. So now I'm going to use that Wet n Wild, this new one that I just hauled last week. All I have done is swatch it, and that's it. So now I'm going to put it on my face and hopefully like it. It's like a little pinkish color. Let me look at them. I bought 3 of them in that haul, and I bought 2 in this new haul. I'm going for the bronzers. Blushes. Bronzers. I don't think I bought any bronzers at all. This is, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling that color. And then I got this Milani one. This one's a little bit pinker. I'm not really feeling this color either. It kind of looks the same though. This one's just a little bit pinker. I think I'm gonna use this one. I don't want to go too pink. It's winter. It's not summer or spring. It's a little bit darker than what I thought it was going to be. This brush was a little weird. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a new one. That old one kind of felt a little weird. Was this it? Benji, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. So I'm just using the e.l.f. blush brush, and I love they changed it. This is the old e.l.f. blush brush. All it says is e.l.f. You see? This is a new e.l.f. blush brush, and now it says e.l.f. blush brush. And I washed this one, so it got a little puffy, and the new one is like I don't know. They have less bristles now too. I like the new ones. I like their new brushes. I didn't even notice that they were changed until right now that I'm using it. Well, I looked down and I was like, I need to tell them that I'm using the blush brush. I was like, hey, it has it on there. I don't know what's going on here. That it's not picking up on this side. Well, it wasn't. It did now, but it has like this weird white spot right here that doesn't want to get any. How does that look? See, do you see this little white space right here? I don't know. I think like it's just like the bake probably got too low and it like dried up that spot on my face and it doesn't want to get the blush. You guys, I have some weird, wonderful news. So I like that blush though. I do feel like it's kind of more like a summer color though. Summer, spring color. I'm gonna use the Revolution Pro Illuminate. Of course, what other one would I use? But I have recently discovered my face. My face is a little dry. I used to, like, you know, when I first started Ipsy, the Ipsy subscription, it asks on there, what is your face type? And I would always just put sensitive and combination. Like, I would put combination, but I had no idea. Like, I was like, I don't know, what should I put? I was using the e.l.f. powdered brush, but it's not giving me enough highlight. I don't know, these brushes are acting weird just because I washed them. They like to be dirty. So when I did the Ipsy for the first time in April, I said, when I was doing the survey, I was like, I don't know, what do I put? I was like, I'm just gonna put combination. And recently, I have seen that my face is actually combination. Like, it's normal to and dry. Normal to dry, like everywhere else, like it's okay, it's normal, but I have this dry spot right here on my forehead. I have like some, I don't know if you can tell, I don't think you can, but there's a dry spot right here. Like it's a little weird, I don't know, but my face, I would be like, my face is normal, like what do I put on here? So I just put combination, but I discovered last week that my face is a little dry and that I need to put lotion on it. I don't know why I just discovered that last week, since my hands get dry, like super dry, like sandpaper dry. So I don't know why I just discovered that last week. But this is how my face is gonna look like today, and I like it. Now that I put the blush on, the bronzer doesn't look as bad. So I ended up using the Costal Scents, like, I don't know how these are called, stifled, I don't know, stifled, I think stimpled, I don't know, this brush right here. That's what I used for my highlight. And then I'm just gonna put some chapstick on these dry ass lips, and that's it. That's just what I'm gonna do. That's just what I'm gonna do for makeup today. They're super dry. Like, I need to take that dry patch off lips, because when I touch it, it feels like, ugh, like I just did a second ago. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, this is what I came up with. I don't really like that dark brown in the crease still that much. Like, it's okay, but I don't really like it. I don't tend to like dark browns and black. I don't tend to like smoky, guys. Tend to like a light brown. I don't know. I just need to get used to it. I didn't even use eyeshadow in my crease a couple months ago. So I just need to get used to it. I just need to get used to it. That's all. But that is it. That's going to be it for this video. And please stay tuned for another haul, guys, because this girl, cray cray. I need to have it all. Like, ooh, I seriously, let me just tell you guys, okay? Tell you something really fast. I went to Ross right after going to Target, and we were going to Ross to buy some pants, some new pants, and a toy for my daughter for her birthday that had passed. But as soon as I got into Ross, I went straight to their makeup section, and I purchased 6 lip makeup kits, and I was gonna put them in my holiday giveaway for you guys, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna give them brands that I don't even know what they are. So I went to go exchange them, and I bought myself some new pants. And let me just tell you guys, I'm a size 6 in pants now, and that is so amazing because last year I was a size 22. So I'm so proud of that. I'm a size 6 now. What is that funky hair back there? But I always go straight to the makeup. But the reason why I want to go back to Target is to pick up a few of their holiday kits that they have at Target for you guys and for myself as well, because I saw a mask one and I didn't get it, and I'm thinking, like, everybody likes face mask. I'm most likely going to like that one and should get it for them too. The stupid fly. Haven't even opened the door today. But the window's open, so that's where they're coming in from. But that's going to be it, you guys. If you're not already, please subscribe before you leave. And also, follow me on social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I don't really use Instagram and Twitter. I use Facebook and Snapchat. So those two are going to be linked down below. And if I do start using, I'll have Instagram down there too. I'll have Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat down there because Twitter I don't use at all. But I have it. But I'll follow me on Snapchat. That's where I'm most likely to be found on, of course. And that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in another one really soon. Bye, guys.